Wagwan. 90 Day the Other Way is back, and so am I. I'm here to review the entire season of 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. So if you are interested in seeing more of these 90 Day Fiance The Other Way reviews, hit that subscribe button down below. I can already tell from the first episode that this season is gonna be quite interesting. See, mainly because 90 Day Fiance, the regular one, has become so, I don't know, self-aware that it starts to do a whole bunch of fake stuff, and I don't know, I'm not feeling it. But the other way, that's where the interesting stuff will come in, because new show, newer people, the drama isn't at the same level yet, so we can anticipate when the show is gonna be good. And some of the characters we have this season, they're gonna be good. So let's start off with a couple we already know. Jenny and Sumit. Jenny and Sumit are back because, when you fall in love with someone and their parents hate you and you find out that they're married, then the best thing to do is continue that relationship. Jenny continues the relationship with Sumit, and she's going back to India now. She hasn't gotten a job being back in the United States, so her finances are pretty low. So she goes and talks to her financial assistant, and he's basically telling her, hey, you're gonna be broke. If you're paying $300 for rent and you're paying $100+ for food, plus your other expenses, you're gonna have next to nothing at the end of the month. When you ride millennial dick, you gotta suffer the consequences. So welcome to being broke, Jenny. Sumit is also dealing with his own financial stresses. He doesn't have a job, and he owes his in-laws $20,000. He's already paid them 10, but he has 10 more to pay. So his friends, which I have to say, Sumit's friends have gotten a lot more attractive since season 1. Or maybe they just switched them out. I don't know. But they were playing cricket and they started asking him questions like, what's going on with your relationship? And he's like, Jenny's coming back to India. And they're like, oh, so Trouble is coming back to India. Great. Maybe they're just actors. I don't know. We find out that Sumit's family has been helping him to pay off this debt. However, they don't know exactly at what cost they're paying it. They don't know that Jenny will be coming back. This is shaping up to be fantastic. Speaking of families that need to be aware, Brittany and Jazan. Jazan's family need to be aware of who Brittany is, because from what I can tell, Brittany is here to get some attention.
Yeah.
I'm like a 7-layer cake. I do a lot of different things. Marketing tours, modeling, but the work I'm most passionate about is my rap career.
Yes, darling. Brittany is a rapper who comes from Florida. And she's dating Jazan. Jazan is from Jordan, and he's Muslim.
في البيت تهتم في المنزل وكل اتكال على جوزها. بريتني العكس، بريتني من النوعية إنسانة بتحب العمل.
She's Brittany.
I pay money because my man be from the Middle East. I need access to them accounts. Open sesame.
Brittany is used to dating older men, which she said something that's really creepy.
My braces have worked in my favor. The older, settled gentlemen really like it.
I don't know about you, but that sounds like she's appealing to the MAPs to ME. Brittany is married, and Jazan and his family thinks that Brittany is actually in the process of getting a divorce, but it turns out that Brittany has not even filed for divorce, and her husband, who was deported to Haiti, is actually not willing to sign the papers, so she's in a bit of a pickle, to say the least.
Like, this is wild. Like what?
Moving to a brighter side of things, Kenny and Armando are a gay couple. Kenny has not been married before, but he pretended to be married
I've always
once.
wanted to be a father, so nothing was gonna stop me. And a friend of mine offered to have a child for me. So we had to fake being married. And no, I didn't tap that. It was all medical.
Armando was previously married, and his wife found out that he was gay when he confessed to her. She later passed away and left him to raise their child alone as a single parent. That's when Armando found a Facebook support group for gay dads raising children on their own. Armando has a sweet little girl, and Kenny has 4 grown children. He's also raising his grandson because he lives with his daughter. Kenny is moving to Mexico to be with Armando, but the issue is Armando has not come out to his parents fully, so they don't know that he's going to be living as a gay man openly in Mexico. I feel like for this season, when it comes to Kenny and Armando, they're gonna focus a lot on the outer drama that's gonna be coming into their relationship, being a gay couple living in Mexico. And the 4th couple that we're introduced to in episode 1 and episode 2 is Ariella and Binyam. Ariella is sort of a spoiled girl who was able to travel around the world on daddy's dime, and now she works for her dad in his medical practice.
Did you have trouble getting from upstairs to down here this morning?
Yeah, it's a long commute.
Did you find your replacement yet?
You know, I talked to a couple people on the phone, but I haven't seen them face to face.
The banter between you and your father was so fucking fake. Why? It's like you've never spoken to your father. Why was the banter so fake?
I realize that they can't be you, but make sure they're good.
I hope they're better than me.
We get to find out that she was traveling all around the world. She got married at one point to her best friend. He came to the United States. It didn't work out. She was young, she was dumb, she was not ready to deal with a marriage. And she went to Ethiopia and she met Binyam. Binyam is a gymnast, an ist, if you will. She said that he's every ist in the butt. In other words, he might be unemployed. She's moving to Ethiopia to be with Binyam, and here's the kicker: she has a bun in the oven. Her being pregnant, you'd think that would be a deterrent to say, no, I'm gonna stay in the United States and have this baby, and then I'm gonna move over there and see if I can be with you there, or maybe I'll just file some papers to see if you can come to the United States. But she's gonna take it the harder way, because the harder way is faster. So she's going to Ethiopia and she's planning to live there. But the type of person that Ariella is, you already know it's gonna be very difficult for a person like her to spend the rest of her life, or the most of the rest of her life, in a place like Ethiopia.
Really crazy, really brave of her though.
On that idea, I don't believe that having your baby in a different country with a different healthcare system than the United States is something that people should be talking about. That's so brave. No, people have babies in those countries all the time. It's something that is done all the time. It isn't new. There are people there right now as I speak in Ethiopia giving birth. Let's stop acting as if the United States is the ultimate mecca of birth giving and healthcare. Yes, the healthcare system is great in America if you have insurance and can pay a shit ton of money for other medical issues, but let's stop with this idea that people are risking their lives by going to other countries and using their medical system. It's very patronizing, and it comes off as you being a dick. Just saying though.
But you are choosing to go out, so I shouldn't say that much.
Anyway, that's it for episode 1 and episode 2 of 90 Day the Other Way. If you'd like to see more episodes like this one, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Anyway, have a good day, night, or whenever.